Hello, beloved. It's Lainie Love beaming in, the cosmic creatrix of the Sacred Revolution Oracle. And I wanted to offer an oracular astrology reading for this new moon in Leo happening tomorrow, as well as the Uranus, North Node, and Mars triple conjunction in Taurus that is coming as well this weekend. This triple conjunction is super rare, and it's truly the biggest astrological event of the year. And Uranus is really helping us move into our revolutionary growth edge, but it can bring sudden changes and surprise. Uranus can be very destabilizing, and with Mars in the mix, it can make the energy even more unstable. However, this energy can enable us to really take a quantum leap forward into our destiny and unique gifts now. And it's an invitation for us, because these energies of Uranus and the North Node, which is the node of fate and destiny, and Mars, which is the divine masculine energy in astrology, these are coming together in the sign of Taurus. And that is an invitation to come fully into our ecstatic embodiment and presence with these Taurian energies, and to fully ground into our sacred pleasure power now. And so Uranus is really all about liberation. It's that lightning strike that shatters what no longer is in service. It's the Tower card in Tarot. It frees you to be in your fullest expression, and it also represents your genius, Uranus. So what is the genius that is yearning to really be catalyzed now? And there's an invitation to be open and available to what's coming through now, especially around the Taurian themes. So opening to more physical health, wealth, prosperity, abundance, and really any clues to your destiny and soul's path at this time. And Leo is also all about creative expression. It's about sovereignty and being the leader, the performer. Leo is truly the archetype that sparkles shamelessly. And my Jupiter is in Leo in the 8th house of transformation, the Scorpio house. So that's partly why sparkling shamelessly is part of my mission in the world, and to support others to do that. So I have a couple of recommendations, and also pulled some cards from the Sacred Revolution Oracle to support us with these energies that are moving. And the first thing that I want to share is to really take good care of your body right now, to walk slower, mindfully, to tend to your physicality. Because these are intense and unpredictable energies that we're really stirring in now, we need to slow down and ground into our bodies. Because Uranus can also bring accidents. So it's really being very mindful, slowing down, grounding in. And a couple of the cards that came through also really supported that. And, we're moving forward now into the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. And really, as of this new moon in Leo tomorrow, and the Lionsgate portal it's like a massive quantum multi-dimensional hole has opened, and we can truly step forward into the next level of our destiny, of the call of our soul, of our passion, and who we are here to be fully now. Because Uranus is also about really being in our fullest truth, our fullest expression. And that is what my life's work is really about, in helping us to sparkle shamelessly, is coming into the raw truth of who we are and clearing anything that is in the way of that. So this is a super powerful time, also with Jupiter still in Aries, where, Leo is a fire sign, Aries is a fire sign. And so we have this ability now to really activate our firepower, to, like, almost with jetpacks on, to step into this next level of what's calling us. It's one of the reasons that we're doing our Sacred Circle Leader Summer Incubator that is actually starting today. There's only 2 spots left. It's a super intimate mastermind group creative incubator to help you birth your, either whether it's a signature circle, a signature program, or course. This 7-week circle is designed to help you birth that by the end of the summer, beginning of the fall, so that you can really step into the next level of your destiny and evolution that is calling you. And that's why we're starting it today. It's because it's got this powerful new moon in Leo energy that's saying, like, okay, Leo is associated with the sun. It's time to shine. It's time to shine bright in our fullest expression, to not hold back, to not give any fucks about what anyone else thinks, to be in our sovereign power and alignment, and to move forward out into the world with that medicine. And so that's really the magic of what we're in right now, this powerful, powerful portal. So really inviting you to step in if that feels aligned for you. You can find out more information below for those 2 spots, because they likely will fill up before this afternoon. So just wanting to open to the cards that have come through now. And I love these cards because there's a lot of presence of the Taurian energies here, but also of that deep piece of destiny and activating that fire. So the first card that we have here is to trust the wisdom within. So this is number 6. It's all about trusting the wisdom within, that deep world within. So just letting you take these cards in first. Number 37, the cosmic tree of life. Butterfly medicine. Love that this one showed up today. Number 2, heal the body harm. Number 28, activate your volcanic passion. This one also came through in our last reading. And 40, follow the call of your soul. There's the lightning. There's Uranus coming in right here for that next level of blossoming and becoming. It feels like this card is blooming through into your next revolutionary edge now. That is the main invitation here. And so these other cards are really going to support us in how can you move with these energies with grace? How can you move with these intense, powerful, stirring, unpredictable energies in a way that's going to really support you in your evolutionary journey and not overwhelm you, because these can be overwhelming energies. I know I have been feeling that. And at the edge of that, and also welcoming in so much of the medicine and the ecstatic embodiment practices that are the root core of the work that we do in the Ecstatic Embodied Leadership Academy. And so here we are at this pivotal moment of spiraling deeper into ourselves, with Uranus coming in with this lightning strike saying, okay, where are you not in alignment with your truth? Where are you still caged? Where are you ready for ultimate liberation into your metamorphosis and transformation, and really speaking the truth of who you are now? So loving that this card is here, deeply rooted in elder wisdom. There's a medicine elder here, deeply rooted in nourishment. There's a hummingbird here. Really, what is it that most nourishes you and lights up your soul? And with this card, lights up your passion and brings you alive. What is it that truly brings you alive, that activates that full life force, Shakti, passion, energy, medicine, that inner fire that you really want to bring forward? And with Jupiter in Aries, Aries is associated with volcano energy. And so the beauty of volcano energy is that the volcanoes and lava create new lands. They literally create new worlds. So as that fire comes out and explodes into the 3D plane, it creates, after it hardens, new land, literally. And we are in a time of great dissolution with the Pluto energies that are going on right now, the Pluto return of the USA. There is a dismantling of old structures, old paradigms, things that are no longer serving. And so we are needing to create new land, new structures, new paradigms, the new earth, that heaven on earth here now. And so really feeling into how your passion, your medicine, your unique genius and gifts that Uranus calls us towards, how can they be in support to creating new lands, to creating new worlds, to transforming, like the serpent, shedding what no longer serves and transforming into the fullest potential of who we are here to be, both individually and collectively. And, the Scorpio energy, serpent is associated with Scorpio. And because Taurus is the north node, Scorpio is the south node. So that Scorpio south node is also going to be activated in this triple conjunction in the opposition. And so there could be surprises in this realm as well. So really looking at any shadow elements that want to come up, looking at any buried truths, secrets, things that have been hidden that are ready to come out. Because Scorpio brings things out of the depths, especially when it's in this South Node energy. So the next card that I want to presence is the Cosmic Tree of Life. because this is such an invitation for us to root and ground into our holy body temples. This card as well, the Heal the Body Harm, it is about really attuning and listening deeply to the body. And that is the most important thing that we can do to move through this rare astrological event, is to really tune in and listen to the body, to the felt sense of truth within, to literally get quiet, to get still, to slow down, and to hear that voice, not just the soul voice, but the voice of the body that is yearning to communicate. And that might be communicating to you in pain. It might be communicating to you in gurgles. It might be communicating to you in pings or electricity or energy moving through your body. So really taking the time to slow down, to tune in, to offer yourself full presence. Presence, embodied presence, is crucial in this portal, and deeply attuning to yourself, to your body, to your truth, to your needs, your deepest physical needs especially, and really making sure to honor those in a deep way. And to look at any places where you need to heal body harm. Where is it that you have been out of alignment with your physical body and your own sustenance and sustainability? Because those are all Taurian themes. This card is very Taurian in its nature. And so we can have sudden change in places where we've been stuck around our bodies, around relating to our bodies, around relating to food, around relating to our inner voice, our inner sort of barometer of truth, like what we practice in Koya. The reason we do Koya movement is to learn to feel and follow the felt sense of truth in our bodies. And this card is really a deep invitation to that. Listen to the felt sense of truth in the body, and don't ignore or push down or bulldoze over places where your body has been trying to communicate with you. And this has been a big part of my journey in coming into my own next revolutionary edge. I used to weigh 100 pounds more than I do now, and was very much stuck in the patriarchal paradigm of bulldozing my body, to where she was crying out in all the ways she knew how to try and communicate with me. This is not in alignment. We are not in alignment. And, excess weight, anything going on with the body, it's just the body trying to say, hey, something is out of alignment here. Let's come into alignment. Can we be in connection? Can we be in communication? So really honor your holy body temple. Follow the rhythms and cycles of the moon, and if you still bleed, of your moon time. Really listening to what your body needs. Elisa Vitti wrote an amazing book called Woman Code, and she has an app called MyFlow, which is a great resource to be able to really track your cycles and the different needs that your body has, both with food and with work, and how you show up in the world with what's going on with your brain chemistry and your estrogen levels and hormones. And it's a beautiful practice to get to listen to the body deeper in an actual physiological way with what's going on with your processes in your physical body. And it's a fascinating journey that really helps you to tune in and listen. That was part of my journey as well in my healing the harm. And so this is really an opportunity with these Taurian energies. Like, is there anywhere that you're out of alignment with your physical body where you can come into greater alignment now? Any places you've been stuck, especially because Uranus can come in and help break that up, that lightning coming in and creating change. So this card, I think, is really an invitation to that. And, with the Cosmic Tree of Life card, again, grounding, rooting into the earth in a deep, deep way, and tending to the roots, tending to the branches. Again, the moon cycles are here, leaning into the cycles of the moon. And owl is wisdom, really trusting that inner wisdom and gnosis. And the butterfly, we are in a time of metamorphosis. And so this is an opportunity to allow yourself to metamorphosize into that next level of your calling. If you notice, there's also a butterfly here. There's also a butterfly here. There's also a butterfly here. So we have 4 butterflies in our cards, which is, the butterfly is a symbol of the soul, of creativity, of essence, and really of joy. and that potentiality for becoming something totally new. Quantum healing, quantum transformation, as the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis of the soup and dissolves and then becomes something it had no idea was even possible. So leaning into the bigger vision of who it is that you want to be, who you want to become, what your soul is calling you towards now. So let yourself listen in to that greater calling for that bloom through that is here with all these beautiful blooming flowers. It's time to bloom through to your next evolutionary edge. And then card number 6, I love that this card is here, Trust the Wisdom Within. This actually is the card associated with Koya movement. It's one of the medicine helpers for this card. And so again, it is about tuning in to the felt sense of truth in the body and listening to that. Letting yourself really go deep into your embodied presence, to your senses, to touch, to taste, to smell, to hear, to really tune in on a deeper, subtle level to the energies of your body, to the energies of the earth, connecting to the earth, putting your body on the earth, putting your bare feet on the earth, letting yourself connect in deeply with Mama Gaia medicine, which is also very Taurian, and to be deeply resourced by her sustenance. So to eat close to the earth, I like to call that shamanic nourishment. That's how I choose to eat, is eating really close to the earth, live, alive, fertile foods that really feed my light force energies, things that have literally absorbed light, and then you're feeding on that light. Fresh green vegetables grown locally, organically, in your backyard is even better. But really allowing yourself to enjoy and delight in the pleasures of the flesh, that sacred pleasure power energy that is our theme for this year in our Soul Sparkle Sanctuary Inner Circle with this Taurus North Node that is going to be continuing into 2023. This is just a particular conjunction with that energy where it's being activated. But, we're going to be in this destiny North Node point with Taurus and Scorpio South Node into 2023. And so letting yourself continue to deepen into those energies, to lay back and to surrender. This card is also about surrender. And so knowing that whatever happens in this portal, that all that is happening to you is happening for you, to grow you to that next level of your becoming. Even if it isn't what you thought or isn't what you desired, but that it's actually creating this alchemy and transformation underneath. So really trusting that, trusting in whatever happens and surrendering, and then surrendering some more and surrendering some more to say to the divine, I trust you. I trust you, Spirit. I trust what is unfolding here. I trust the challenge. I trust the medicine. I trust the magic. I trust you. And so really leaning back deeply so that what is meant to be birthed through you can come through. It looks like these beings are almost working on the energetic womb space of this non-gendered being. And we all have that energetic womb space regardless of our gender. And so really working with what is longing to be born through you, that which can only come through you. And that's a big focus in our Sacred Circle Leader Summer Incubator that is starting today. For that 7-week journey is really helping you to foster that seed that is within you that can only be born through you, to help support that being born into the world so that it may fruit and that it may carry on and support thousands and thousands and thousands as those seeds then bear fruit and move on from there. So knowing that when we gather in one sacred circle, that it has a ripple effect out like the flower of life, sacred geometry. And that is how we really start to create change and transformation. And so tuning into your inner seeds and working with the seeds within your body that are here now, the seeds connected to the call of your soul and to that next level of your destiny that Spirit is calling you towards, that life is calling you towards, that evolution is calling you towards, and to let that fire, that passion, that aliveness stimulate you into action as well. So it's leaning back and surrendering while simultaneously taking the Spirit actions to move forward into that next level of destiny. And on the way, deeply caring for the body, really tuning in at such a deep level, listening to that felt sensation of truth, getting familiar with it. That is why we practice in the inner circle, because it takes practice. It's like building a muscle to listen and follow that felt sense of truth in the body. And then to really ground in here now. Ground deeply into your body, into the earth, into embodied presence, into your senses, so that you can unfurl like the butterfly. This is a magical, potent moment. And so tending to self, tending to the body, such potent medicine in this portal as we move through, and as these massive cosmic energies are going to be downloading in. With the Lion's Gate, it can bring in a lot of light codes and galactic level information coming in. And so just knowing that we're in this portal now, and allow yourself to be open to that. Open crown your roots up into the earth, but also your roots up into the cosmos, but also your roots deep down into the earth, so that you can become that pillar and channel of light between heaven and earth here now. And really allow yourself to be very centered in your sovereign self, regardless of what comes, regardless of how surprising, unexpected, how unsettling, how disturbing or destabilizing it might be. Practice coming back to center. Coming back to center. And allowing yourself to just tune in and come back to your center, and to return again and again and again to your embodied presence, to this moment, slowing down to feel more as we do in Koya, slowing down to feel more, and to truly welcome in and surrender to that catalyzation of the next level of our destiny that is here, that quantum leap and blooming through into our next revolutionary edge. So may we lean back into the arms of the universe, knowing she will catch us, into the arms of spirit, knowing she is there, and say yes to the next level of our destiny that is here now, and open to receive the codes, the medicine, the activations that are needed to step in fully to more of you. Because more of you is better, especially when you are sparkling shamelessly for the good of all. Thank you so much for joining me today, beloveds. It's been a deep honor to be with you at the beginning of this portal, and I will be back with more juiciness soon. The second edition of the Sacred Revolution Oracle is being delivered to the distributor on Monday. Ooh! What new moon energy calling forth new beginnings with that Leo. It's ready to shine at the next level. The Oracle deck is. So if you don't have your copy yet, information is below to order yours. They will be shipped out in August. And just so very excited to be able to get this medicine to you for the Lionsgate portal, for the full moon in Aquarius that's coming up, which is actually a big activation of oracular energy and oracular capacities. And so that's something that's coming forward now as well, is tuning into that as we move into August. So I'll talk more about that the next time. But until then, sparkle shamelessly for the good of all, bring that passion forward, live with that juicy, wild aliveness, and continue to follow the call of your soul, welcoming Uranus in, saying hello, honoring the planets as beings, as living beings, to really support your journey of evolution. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you would like to hear more, and if you're feeling called to activate this next level of your destiny with a signature circle or course or program, be sure to check out the Sacred Circle Leader Summer Incubator. Again, there's only 2 spots left and we start later today. All right, bye for now, beloveds.